Hey, what's good, everybody? Doing another Marvel Legends video. I seem to be doing a lot of these days, just this month in general. But either way, super happy to be doing new and cool stuff. So let's get started talking about the Marvel Legends Hulk. Not She-Hulk, Hulk, because she has taken the title of Hulk if you read the comic books. If you don't like it, I don't care. But let's get started. First and foremost, I want to start by saying this figure is sculpted phenomenally. Everything about it is just really dope. It's not one of those things where it's like, I don't know what this figure is dope. It's a cool $20 figure that kind of brings some new things to the forefront while giving you a little bit of the old as well. I love that the green scars are there. She's a gray Hulk that is going back to green, and I just love the transition of this. It's definitely really well done, especially, like I said, for a $20 figure. So, as you can see, sculpt-wise, it's done really, really well, and that of a Hulk, in the Hulk-like fashion. So, with articulation, we can have her head go down, and it can go up, but that hair sculpt is going to get in the way, so there's nothing you can do about it. You can turn left and right, and you can tilt it ever so gently, so you can get that real, that subtle expression, especially if you're going to do punching stuff. So yeah, you can see that fierceness. Now, we can rotate the arm up. We have a bicep swivel. Arms are single jointed, but they have a new cut that allows it to cut acutely at an acute angle that is further in than the 90-degree right angle that we normally get with female figures. So I really am excited about that, and it rotates as well. So this is a huge step in the right direction. While not double jointed, it definitely can still get really close in terms of what we can get. So I'm very excited about that. As far as the torso goes, we have left and right, we have backwards, and we have a little, no crunch forward. So it's a little disappointing, but we do have a excellent backwards crunch. So when you're going to do certain poses, I guess it'll come in handy for getting the blowback, especially as that being a Hulk. Something actually can hurt you, it can show. Now mine's is a little bit of a warped leg. It's a little bit of a bummer, but it's not too big of a deal. Something I could probably fix with a heat gun. You have our thigh swivel. Our legs can come pretty far forward, and they are double jointed. We have our standard fashion of Marvel Legend leg pivot, or sorry, toe pivot that goes backwards and forwards. So posing Hulk up shouldn't be too much of an issue. She's going to get down with the get down. Oop, see, yeah, my leg is definitely caught on there. Definitely going to have to heat this up. So I got a caught leg here. This is definitely going to need some heat. So I'm not going to be able to pose her up in the pose I originally planned to get. So that's going to suck a little. But as you can see here, she can get some really cool dynamic stuff. Especially with now, they actually gave her an extra set of hands. So you have these open hands for grabbing and smashing. And then you get your smash hands, which I'm going to get to actually in a second. So as you can see, she can actually get in much better stances than her predecessors. And because of this bum leg, I'm having a little bit of issue posing her up. But for the most part, don't think it's too much of an issue, which is really, really dope. Actually, let's see about this little kick pose. Now I'm just being me, and I'm going to check up on this kick pose. So we can actually rotate it in, but we can't go really far out. But if we rotate that in, just kind of see where we're going with this. Let's see if we can capture that one leg goodness. We probably can't, because she's actually very top heavy, and her feet are actually pretty small. So we can always try, right? Let's try. Nope, just not going to happen. But it's all because of that one bum leg. But beggars can't be choosers. So let's get you in a nice cool stance. Let's say you want to, let's do a standard Hulk getting mad, head up, screaming to the heavens. As we talk about the hands very quickly, because she comes with an extra set of fists. There we go. So you get two fists, which is pretty cool, especially on a Hulk figure. You get your standard ones, just like her cousin. You actually get two sets, which is normally a closed fist for punching things, open fist for grabbing things. So if you want to grab like one of those girders or a steel pipe, anything like that, it's pretty cool. So we have that. Now that we've done that, what I do want to do is compare her to some stuff so we can see what we're getting in our new Jen Walters Hulk. So as you can see, I can still get her pretty posed up for a really cool Hulk-like walk. There we go. It's pretty nice. I like this. Now, I do want to do is I want to compare it to some stuff. Now, I want to compare it to some bigger figures to scale with, like the Thing. My cats have been everywhere lately. Riley, I'm going to get you. And then we're going to compare it to her cousin. And I'm going to use both the comic and movie version for those of you who want to try to get your comparison on with different sizes. The only one I think I don't have right now to share is my SHF one. And I'll probably put that in the photo because I have put that up in storage for now. So here's her cousin. And then here's the MCU Marvel Legends version of her cousin. So yeah, I think we have some really nice Hulks as far as the bigger sizes go. Now, when we size her up next to some other size Legends, we have stuff like Luke Cage. And as you can see, even with her knees bent, she's still pretty much bigger than a lot of these guys. And I like that. It's shown that Hulk isn't necessarily small. She's a big girl. She could take care of herself. And I'm not sure if I've even been calling her Hulk or She-Hulk this whole time, but definitely want to make sure that I credit her as a Hulk. Here's yours with a Marvel Legends Captain Marvel. This one has a custom face sculpt. This is pretty cool. And as you can see, she's much bigger. Now, even when I take all these guys away, right? Gotta slowly take all these guys away. When you compare her, I don't have a green Hulk. But when you compare her to the red She-Hulk, right? You can see sculpt-wise that we have honestly come a very long way. I don't even think my red She-Hulk can stand without some sort of support, which is crazy. Like, this is a very thinner body. And then we have this nicely sculpted Hulk here to the side. And I think the Jen Walters blows it out the way completely. It has a better sculpt, better look, better dynamic and proportion. I'm not saying this is bad, but this is where we've come now with this. And I think that's pretty dope. We've come a very long way. Now we're going to compare it to some other stuff, which is an articulated icon ninja, because Hulk hate ninja. We have a Lightning Collection Black Ranger. We have a standard size Marvel Legends Spider-Man, because Hulk likes Spider-Man. We have an SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Cougar. Don't know how she, well, Hulk hate Bug. So she don't really like Karate Bugman, does she? Then we have a 1000 toy synthetic human. Let's fix his feet for a second. We see that Jen kind of towers over all of these people without any sort of problem. Let's move these guys out of the way. Next up, we're going to use a Mezco. So let's compare. I have a Punisher right here. So here is a Mezco Toys Punisher. And last but not least, we have a Mythic Legions Barbarian. All in all, I think Jen is a great size. She's not small. She has great articulation. She has a great new look. And I think that the female Marvel Legends are definitely stepping up in a way that I think that continuously, if this happens to be a thing and not just a one shot, I think we're in for a lot. Even if they shrink this down, I think this will be a great job of just continuing where they're going with this. And I really hope they do. For 20 bucks, great figure. If you're looking for something more, I don't know what else to tell you. But as always, guys, I hope you found it informative. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, be good, do good, drink your water. Later.